Well, I would say good morning, but it's not good morning anymore. It is, I don't know, probably almost 2. Headed from Agua Dulce to, or actually it's Agua Dulce to Hiker Town.
Hey, just look at the bird. It's like a slow motion.
Oh yeah, over there. See, if I was a bird, that's what I'd do. Just, you don't even have to use your wings for energy, just ride the wind. That's probably loud on the camera. It's really windy out right now, so I'm sorry if you can't hear. To the right is Agua Dulce down there in the bottom, and then to the left is Hiker Town somewhere. It's about 4 days out.
To the left up here.
Oh wait, we gotta go here.
I think so.
Yep. Well, we haven't seen a sign like that yet.
No
That one's
one.
thick. It is April.
There's a little- Oh no, but this lizard.
Oh, is it a lizard?
Yeah, but we don't too.
We just saw a baby horny toad, and we both pet it, and it let us. So that was cool. April, did I say it was April 14th? April 14th. I think I've mentioned in many of the other videos, I had to get off for 7 days for a family wedding.
He needed to rest.
Yeah, I'm just using the wedding as an excuse. My body was actually quitting on me.
And the truth is that he wanted to see his fiance.
My fiance and my little 4-legged child, Ollie. And I definitely needed it though. And that's an interesting gate. It's almost like a hurdle. There is a section that I might as well explain it now. There's a section that well, actually there's a fire. Do you remember what that fire was called? I just keep saying line fire, but it wasn't line.
Just say like Brightwood.
Yeah, the fire that almost took down Wrightwood. So they had half the mountain closed, and there was a lot of discrepancies on Far Out and trail angels and people saying where it was closed, how much you had to pass. So a lot of people were already skipping large sections around that.
Not all of it.
Not all of it. Sparks here, who also peaked Mount Jacinto, which
Baby towel. Oh, okay.
no, you did Mount Jacinto also, which she told me that they actually closed for a little while because it did get dangerous. And I was even too chicken to do Mount Jacinto, because in my mind it was like a 14er, and I was gonna be climbing up it with ice and snow. So she did that. So she did Mount Baden-Powell, which I was also a little too chicken, and Aubrey wouldn't let me do it.
He's clever.
Yeah, exactly. Because she apparently still wants to marry me, and I'm the man for her, and she doesn't want me to die. Alright, so surprise cash. I am so thankful for this. I think I had a lot of anxiety getting back on the trail today, and I was just, saying bye to Aubrey and my dog for a long time, and was excited to see Sparks again, and just the stress of getting back on trail. I miscalculated my water carry. Plus 1,500, 1,600 foot climb most of the day. I ran out of water. I think I didn't run out of water. I actually had still Gatorade left over, but I think I got dehydrated anyway because I was trying to save it. And I am so thankful that we did this road crossing here, and Trail Angels left this, well, they have this water cache, and nobody had really mentioned it on our app. And so let's just say I thought it was Christmas time when I got here. even though Sparks had her water, she's always saving me with stuff, and I didn't want to. And she, when you carry your water, that stuff's heavy, and then you have someone else drinking it. I just don't want to. I felt bad, so she let me drink some at one of our breaks. So when I saw this, because now we have another climb, she's already left. She's headed off ahead, and then I'll catch up to her. You can see the trail right here where it goes that way, and so it goes up, I don't know how many more, maybe another 500 feet. I'm not going to make it to the water cache that we were aiming for at 17.1 miles. So I'm going to have to dry camp. There's only one spot with space for a tent. She wants me to stay there. She's going to keep on going. So we're probably going to argue about that, and because I want her to stay there and I'll keep going. I'm the one that's been off for a week. I need to push it. So that's the miscalculation on my part. So I am so thankful for they don't have their name here, but I'm thankful. In fact, I'm probably going to take a photo of this and sell some money. And there's a trash here, so I don't have any trash, but I'm going to throw my snack wrappers away. I didn't even eat much snacks because I was dehydrated, lost my hunger, lost my appetite. Gosh, just dumb mistake. You go off trail for 6 days and you forget things. So I've loaded up my water, and I'm gonna get on out of here, try and catch up to her. She's pretty fast though, so we'll see. Got some bad news at home, from home, also personal. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but it just sucks. You're gone for 5-6 months and bad things happen, and kind of takes your mind off of the trail, even though I just got back on it. So I just have to process that and get on the phone and deal with that here in a second as I start moving. I think I have phone service. I'm not sure. Can't think of anything else. I downed over a liter, and I know I'm so dehydrated. I'm not even going to be able to go to the bathroom until I drink a bunch more. Speaking of that, I might just drink a little bit more, maybe a half a liter, before I go and refill that up. We call that cameling up. You camel up, you drink as much water as you can, pack as much water as you can, so you can get as far as you can. This isn't going to be too far. Tomorrow, I think the water cache that we were aiming for at 17.1 miles is from the camp spot, maybe a few miles after that. And in the morning, leave early. It's cold, you won't consume that much, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just glad that I'm not dehydrated anymore. Being dehydrated is pretty damn serious. I've been there and it's not fun. So thank you, Trail Angels. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get on out of here. It's already, I want to say it's 4 o'clock, so need to start putting in more miles. That's all there is to it. So I think Petra wants to, Sparks wants to put more miles in as well, so we'll see. Kind of want to get to Tehachapi and get the show on the road. So okay, we'll talk to you in a bit, and if I catch up to Sparks, we'll see where we'll camp, and might be just camping alone today, and we'll just meet up again tomorrow. But that's usually how it is. You kind of leapfrog, but I'll see you guys later. I'll try and get some shots of my camp. I didn't mention this before. I got a new phone, actually. I got to watch all my other YouTubes. I kind of learned a little bit. Some of them were blurry, but that's because my phone kept crashing. Some of my videos just stopped because I lost memory. It's just been a hassle. So if anybody's following that is not my friend or family, loved one, and you're still watching, thank you. I mean, not that I'm making any money, but at least I've hopefully I'm helping out in any way, or at least you're enjoying watching. So, and you're putting up with my learning process, learning curve of this whole thing. So with my new phone, I have now 500 gigs, so I can now upload in 4K. I couldn't upload 4K before. So the videos, when I zoom in, hopefully, fingers crossed, are more clear. And when I actually point and say, look, there's a trail over there, or that's the mountain I've been to, you can now see it and it's not blurry. So that's some good news. I do need to catch up on, I think, about 10 days worth of hiking. So hopefully this will be a quicker process and I'll catch up, and this will be smooth watching for you guys. But thanks. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Wish me luck. We made it to, we did 17.3 miles today, and that was pretty tough for me. The first half was bad because of my bad decision in water carry. But it's 7 o'clock, just got my tent set up. Sparks is through a bunch of bushes on the other side of the trail, just above, setting up her place. But we did about 9 hours, over 9.5 hours hiking today. 17.3 miles. I think it was like 3,600 feet elevation gain and like 25 loss total throughout the day. It was pretty tough. I must have forgot how hard it was because I was not expecting it, and I made poor decisions today. But anyway, we found great spots because we were only expecting one tent site, and we were going to arm wrestle on who had the opportunity to stay here, and the other one go ahead and find the next one. I think it's 2-point-something miles ahead. So very happy that there's more. In fact, I'm going to make a comment on Far Out that there's more than one tent site here, so people don't have to stress too much like we were, because we were hurting. Sparks, her ankle was bothering her, so we were both ready to stop. She was dying of hunger, I'm dying of hunger. My typical left foot toe area was hurting towards the end there. Oh, my traps, man, were they just burning. Muscles just got tired, quit, and then they just started burning. So I'm glad to get that pack off. I did that full water carry with extra, so that was tough. But I'm hungry, I want to eat, and we're gonna try and get up early and hit the trail. Sparks said that there are sodas, I believe, under a mile ahead. So that'd be a nice breakfast, actually. And there's only one person ahead of us, Steven, so maybe we'll actually, well, maybe I'll actually experience a little bit of trail magic and have some sodas. Well, one. There's a bunch, maybe I'll have to, but don't tell anybody. 90-something miles to Tehachapi, so that's kind of our end goal. We're still thinking about and doing the 24 hours across the desert. We'll see. I think so. I'm gonna eat, go to bed. We will see you guys tomorrow, and sleep well. Good night.